So if you've come to this video, you're probably interested in upgrading your self-talk, having it be more empowering and encouraging. And when your self-talk is discouraging, it makes it hard to find your courage to move forward. But when it's encouraging, you support yourself in taking risks, going for it. And we all want that. So even though we've learned a certain kind of self-talk from the culture, parents, whatever, it doesn't matter. We're going to unlearn it and tap our way into some new positive self-talk. So tapping on the side of your hand, you may listen and let the words wash over you instead of trying to repeat. Sometimes I don't go that slow enough to repeat. I get on this rampage of rhyming. So if that happens, forgive me and just let the words wash over you. Focus on your breath. Focus on how you feel. And right now, before we start, ask yourself on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the worst, the most painful self-talk. Tune in. What's your self-talk been like lately? And 10 is, of course, the most extreme inner criticism and shame. Give yourself a number. We'll see if we can bring that number way down, or even just a little down would be quite a relief. Even though I was taught to criticize myself in my mind, I'm open to loving and accepting myself as I am. Even though I learned from some interesting role models how to beat myself up in my mind, I am open to loving and accepting myself as I am, unfinished, a masterpiece in progress, not defective, and not in need of more shame and blame. Even though it's painful to discourage myself on a daily basis with criticism, shame, blame, and guilt, I'm open to a more encouraging dialogue in my head and taking gentle steps towards that dialogue with my conscious intention to be more kind, supportive, and encouraging to myself in the privacy of my own head. This discouraging chatter, this belief that more shame and blame will motivate me. Sometimes the self-talk is rather unconscious, like automatic transmission, an old habit. And it's an old habit I'm willing to replace with a new habit. Encouraging self-talk. Maybe a part of me is afraid that if I'm kind and encouraging with myself, that I won't be motivated to make changes. And that's an honorable intention. This inner critic wants me to progress and be a better person, and that's fine. But I don't need discouraging self-talk that is counterproductive. And I'm open now to replacing that self-talk with building myself up, being my own cheerleader. Yes, we can. Open to replacing my trauma with a little Barack Obama. Yes, we can. Just like the little engine that could, childhood story. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I know I can. I will, in perfect timing, one precious step at a time, starting with the choice to be kind to myself inside my mind, as long as it takes, giving myself permission to make mistakes, to fall flat on my face, and just get up and continue with grace. Mercy and grace are here to replace the game of shame and blame that may have protected me in childhood and earlier on in my life. My shame and blame and self-esteem issues may have been exactly what I needed to survive traumatic experiences, but it isn't what I need now. I'm willing to let it go and be kind to myself and see what happens. Every day experimenting with more kindness, more patience, more encouragement from me to me. Letting go of what I fear the neighbors might think about my life, or even what God might be thinking and judging. Open to the possibility that it's only me that's judging myself, that's causing pain. And then as I release the self-judgment, the whole world changes as I become more kind to myself. I feel more kindness around me. And I love more deeply. And the more encouraging my self-talk is, the faster, not faster, the more progress I seem to make. Progressing just perfectly on time with human warts and weaknesses, which I totally make room for now in body, mind, and spirit. Nice deep breath. Now, this could be deep-seated. I certainly have worked on my self-talk for decades, chipping away, and very gradually it becomes kinder and more allowing. And if I can be of service to you in that process, private sessions are available. You can click on the link below in the box. And it's the sessions when I do one-on-one are so cool because I have all this training as an intuitive and a psychic and an empath and all that training to zero in on your particular journey comes in very handy. So it's a world of difference between getting personal attention or tapping to a video. So I invite you to try that sometime. Have a blessed day.